celebrate in STEM education across the Valley, YSU is celebrating its 51st anniversary of the Physics and Astronomy Department this year, and registration for the Physics Olympics, it's already open. It's one of the longest running Physics Olympics, can you believe it, in the entire country. So joining us now, we've got Sarah Bika along with Jordan. We've got LJ here who are working pretty hard for us this morning. We're going to get to them in just a second. Sarah, you coordinate the entire Physics Olympics. Tell us a little bit about what Physics Olympics is and longest running Physics Olympics in the entire
incredible.
country. Pretty incredible.
It's great. So we have local high schools and middle schools compete in it. So we have 9 different events this year.
Okay.
It's testing all different elements of physics. And the kind of cool thing, too, is you don't necessarily have to be good at physics to compete. It's a really hands-on activity around the holidays, especially right now, too. Yeah. Finding different ways to engage with your family. Kind of what they're doing. Can be a fun contest for families to do.
Yeah, so what are some of the different events or different exercises that some of these different schools are going to be participating in, showing off, experimenting with at the Physics Olympics?
So we have the Barbie bungee. Okay. We have the house of cars that they're doing over there. Yeah. We have the physics floaters. We have poster hang-ups. We have making your own music. We have tons of different things. And the most popular one last year is actually our egg drop.
Okay.
So it's wonderful.
Yeah, and we're going to get to LJ here and Jordan here. Of course, you guys are seniors at Louisville and really doing a good job this morning, showing off an aspect of the Physics Olympics that you guys will be doing while you're there. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing this morning and kind of what component of physics you're showing off as well.
I mean, it's mainly, this one is just mainly the showing how it can withstand the gravity so it doesn't just collapse over itself. But, I mean, it's not the prettiest job by no means.
But it's simple.
Yeah,
you guys have note
simple.
cards, you've got scissors, and you're showing off, you building up these cards, and what kind of element of physics can you ultimately educate everybody with when this is all done?
It's mainly just the element of strength against gravity, and it shows you how really weak the force of gravity is.
Right.
So, I mean, it's, I don't know. It's just very simple.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys doing this? Is this your first year?
Yes.
Participating in it. What are you looking forward to the most?
Go ahead.
Probably. We were looking forward to the bridge building, but I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with the deck of cards.
Yeah, this is super interesting. It's super simple, but like you said, kind of testing strength, the strength of gravity. And Sarah, there's still time for people to kind of get involved. Registration just opened.
Just opened this week.
How, if a teacher or a principal or administrators out there watching wants to get their school involved, who can participate and how do they go about registering?
So it's open for 6th to 12th graders. You can actually go to our physics website. So we have, if you look up YSU Physics Olympics, it comes right up. There's a registration at the bottom of the page. They can sign up. We can have teams of 2 to 20. We do actually have a lot of local schools that are participating outside of Ohio as well. So it's kind of cool. We joke that we're trying to keep some of the trophies here this year. A lot of them made their way to PA last year with the local team. So it's a cool experience.
Do you get schools from just Pennsylvania or other states as well?
So we just focus mostly on, we're open to anybody, but it's mostly higher Ohio and PA. We had about 200 participants last year.
Okay, and then once again, we're going to go ahead and show that information on the screen. Tell us once again, where can they find more information? How do they go about registering for this?
Yep, so they just go onto our YSU Physics Olympics page. There's a registration button down at the bottom. Even if you don't have a team from your school that want to participate, we have groups of students who just kind of going together and decide to participate.
All right, I had to do some physics at Ohio University when I was getting my meteorology degree. I know 9.81 meters per second squared is the force of gravity.
Yes.
Correct? Did I get that right? Okay.
That is correct.
I remember that.
You remember
I remember. I also remember force is equal to mass times acceleration, but that is about it when it comes to physics. I do know a little bit more about today's forecast, though, that includes us physically having to battle the cold temperatures, and those temperatures